Hola, bonjour, merhaba, konnichi, wagwan. Hello. First thing I want to do is apologise for the inconvenience and the fugazis of today, people. Basically, I dropped a cup of tea. It went all over the modem or the thing that controls the internet. So it took a little while to get here. For some reason, the previous stream messed up. I do apologise, people. It is Arsenal's realist in the building. I'll say it once again. Hola, bonjour, merhaba, konnichi, wagwan. Hello. I'm going to say hello to everybody in the chats, and then we're going to jump into this one, people. Like I said, big apologies for the inconvenience. I dropped a cup of tea. It trickled down the table. At the end, there's the modem. I didn't know. I'm thinking, what's going on? Little did I know the internet had a cup of tea. But we're here now, and that's what's most important, people. We're going to be here tomorrow at 9 p.m. as well. But first, we're going to click through a few little comments, get a few people up. And then this ain't one where I've set a previous story out where I'm going to go from A to B to C to D. No, we're going to talk with you lot today. That's all this is about. We're talking about Arteta. I'm going to give my take on him and the situation because it's always the writing's on the door for a manager when they're at Arsenal. What's happened? No, what's going on here then? Exactly, brother. It took a while, but we're here. We're getting pranked because you couldn't get 50 likes or donate some money to support the AR movement. Shall we punish him and hit the dislike? I've been waiting. Oh, is it Nimsy? Oh, is it? I'm going to have to check the dislike button in a minute. They try to stop us, fam. Trust me, brother. Big up, Ricardo. Gave me a couple donations in the last one. Yo, readers, big up yourself. I've never seen the colours that are coming off this modem today, bro. Winger suit, big up AR, of course, brother. Big up yourself, Adolf Skills. Realist YouTuber in the King game. Like I said, bro, it was real, bro. The way that tea trickled on this thing, just to prove it to you, let me show you, yeah? It wasn't just a tea. The whole table ended up going down, bruv. And that's a bowl, half a bowl. It had cereal in it and everything. But we will carry on. We'll, give some donations. Donate to support the real movement. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Mel. Like I said, all donations, everything goes to creating the channel and making it permanent one day, and slowly. Big up Mr. Kingston. Daniel Neem says people are going over the top with today's results. It's a friendly players not playing 100%. Hello. Wagwan, big man. Big up by Arsenal 142. But let's jump in to RIP to the bowl, says Nimsy. Big up yourself, Nimsy. But I want to jump into a little bit of the video because people, let's get it right. It's when it comes to the managers at Arsenal, it's an important issue at the moment. It's been an important issue for long. Because when we look back, although of course managers are in charge of the team and they're responsible. When it comes down to tactics, training, changes during the match, whether that's substitutions, whether that's the half-time talk, whatever it is, we know a manager's role is super important. But is he responsible more than a player? All right, maybe for the overall season, absolutely. But for 90 minutes in the game? So we've allowed over years our managers to get the brunt end of our anger, the brunt end of our frustration, the brunt end of our general misery when it comes to the Arsenal. Now, I can't quite understand this. I haven't understood it in a long time. 1 second. I have got, you can't see. I've got a gully man drink. Look at that. See, when you've got a really good drink, it will disappear into Arteta's face, bruv. And then when I drink it and I stink it. 1 sec. Oh, the fizz. It's all about the fizz. When the fizz goes down, it hits the sides, it makes something happen. Big up everybody, Arsenal top gooner. And like I'll say, feel free to invade the pagan channels when they're going live and write in the comment section. Come to the Big G channel. Feel absolutely free, people, to do that. Now, big up all the chats. I'm just double checking I haven't missed a thingy, a super chatty watty ding dong. Now, do you know what I like in life? This person, Nimsy, was really funny. Ricardo was 2 smiley faces less funny. Taib was 4 than that. And Mel was 1 funny, innit? But, bro, it's all different levels. Realist, you fucking legend. Big up yourself, Nimsy. I was just about to say that's really good artwork, but that's a photograph. Of course. And talking on the Arteta issue, look, a lot of people are going to want him out. And I stated in previous videos of mine when Wenger was just left and Unai Emery was there. And I saw the writing on the wall months beforehand. I actually clearly stated, it's very clear what's going to happen here. Unai Emery got the job on the back of saying, apparently, a huge dossier, a huge file, a huge intimate system to bring out the best in each and every player, from Welbeck, from Bellerin, to Monreal, to Rob Holding, to Ramsey. And you know what? There was proof. There was identity. There was the truth to that, because we saw over the next 22 games, Arsenal did go unbeaten, and it wasn't just unbeaten. If I'm not mistaken correctly, Ramsey was pivotal in the middle. At one point, we scored a goal when there was 10, 15 passes. People even started to say, we've got our old Arsenal back. Now, how did I know, you can say? If people are saying we've got our old Arsenal back, how could I be sitting there predicting this manager's going to get it? He's going to get it. Once the fan base and certain people cotton on what's going on. Now, if I, little old me, have the possibility of predicting that, and I'm not a football savant, I'm not a football expert, yeah? I've got more knowledge than these donuts, but for me to be able to look at that and predict that, I'm not a genius, people. I look at the past, what's happened. You got to judge everything based upon logic. You can't just say what you want. You got to look at some facts, some numbers, some history. And when we do, what do we see? What do we see? We see the same system repeating itself in the style of transfer windows. So, one example. We've had, let's just say, all right, cool. We need loads of defenders at the time. We're desperate for a certain level of defender and desperate to take Arsenal to the next stage. It's terrible watching Arsenal play, especially the top 4. It's not even worth watching. It will ruin your day. It will ruin your day. There's been times for Ramsey's leaving. We need to keep him. We need a player in the middle. No, he leaves on the free. He goes to Juventus. We're dying for defenders. We've got David Luiz, 100 years old, can't even defend. Maguire's on the go. People are negotiating. He's out there. He's for sale. What happens? Nowhere near Arsenal. Not even the bid gets made. He ends up at Man United. Today, in this transfer window, we're down defensive reinforcements, and we're definitely not up attacking ones either. But Thomas Partey, 44 million release clause, Atletico Madrid wants to come to Arsenal. We haven't even murmured. We're not saying nothing, because the chances are we're not going to get him. And that is a player there, honestly, from what I can see, unless you're going to give me 1 or 2 different alternative names, it's a no-brainer. That's the player we need. It's the direct replacement for Ramsey and an upgrade, which is rare to say. But let's not forget, Ramsey only started playing good 2 weeks before he left Arsenal, yeah? 2 weeks before, and then that was the best he's ever played. Sorry about that, people. That drink was nice. People were more than happy after a 22-game unbeaten run. And not a bad campaign in the Europa League. Not the best, but not a bad campaign. Hindered by injury from Bellerin's gone permanently for a year. He was out. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is in right back. Socrates is injured. Koscielny's injured. Monreal's in and out. Well, Kolasinac was permanently gone. Ramsey was mashed up for a time. Welbeck got injured. With all of these injuries, permanent injuries, 6, 7 players out for more than 2, 3, 4 months. Not one person of a certain fan base and faction thought, do you know what? Let me take that into consideration when I'm ripping this club apart, when I'm screaming out, trying to get everybody the sack. Now, we fast forward a little bit more. Unai Emery gets the sack. Of course he does. Because the fan base of either thick as shit or they've been manipulated by the other guys. Freddie Ljungberg comes in. Now, what happens with Freddie Ljungberg? This is another little point I'm going to make to you to show you how deluded certain factions and certain people are. Freddie Ljungberg comes in, an intern manager. It's happened in 100 clubs for 100 years. A manager goes, somebody takes over temporarily. There was actually certain all guns blazing podcasts and other things where the title was this, the headlines, and they was discussing it for hours in a row, manipulating the fan base. The future with Freddie Ljungberg and the Ajax model. And the general conversation was, we need to start buying young players to build a team like Ajax. Because we haven't got the money, we're going to have to build young kids and see where it takes us. Now, that was when Ljungberg was here. We fast forward 2 days after that, once they've got him, not the sack, but Arteta's come in. They're screaming. This same faction of the fan base is screaming 70 million for Pepe. We need Pepe, 70 million. But 2 days before, it was an Ajax model. Young players, cheap, this and that. So how can you, as a fan, or in your head, just to make it logic, you want a system where you're creating long-term players, buying them young, spending little money on them, and doing an Ajax model. That's what we was getting sold when Ljungberg was here. Only as intern manager, but these are people creating you content, so I'm letting you know how. Let's read some comments quickly and we will carry on. Luke says, has your Wi-Fi gone? It's not gone, bro, because I'm talking to you right now. It was just a bit dodgy earlier. English young players are the way forward, says Stephen Harrington Ramirez. Well, yeah, my point wasn't to focus on whether the young players are good or the young players are bad. My point is as fans, there's no longevity in the ideas what people are putting forward, meaning if you get one manager and he's got one idea, I want the young kids. And then when you get Mikel Arteta in, you say, all right, then let's buy superstars, this and that. Arsenal can't change every time a new manager comes. It needs to be one job all the way down, a manager passing it on. This is where we're going wrong. One manager comes in and buys a defender, buys this, buys that. When the next manager comes in, he's got to fucking sell David Luiz, sell Xhaka, sell Mustafi before he's even doing any work. What if when he come to the team, there was already a half-decent team there and he didn't have to waste 2 windows getting rid of the manager's bullshit before him? That's what I'm trying to say to you. So when you got the flip-flop TV convincing you it's an Ajax model, are they smoking crack? There was no Ajax model. Lundberg was always an interim manager. We was always going to get another manager, and I hope you can see through the manipulation, people, because there's a reason why this club is where we are now. Thanks to the flip-flops TVs. Mel says, Tayyip Hussain, lol, this is karma for what he did on Chick Stream yesterday. Big up, brother. Listen, bro, I hate Mikel, and just to point out, bruv, don't watch that chick, people. Don't ever watch that little fat fucking blob. Michael W up the AR. Big up the realist. Listen, bro, I hate Mikel. I'm a Celtic fan. He's an ex-good, but come on. Whoever says he's not a top prospect manager, I just don't know football, bro. Common sense. I hope you're well, lad. Big up yourself, Michael W. And exactly, anyone to write him off too soon, you're probably an AFTV flip-flop member. But he shows all the attributes to being a good manager. He's not getting hot and flustered. And let's face it, he's got one of the hardest jobs in the top four. Well, top four. We're not even a top four team. He's got one of the hardest jobs in the top six, let's say, because the investment is ridiculous, people. Even now when we're looking, Kolasinac, Saliba, Pablo Mari and Bellerin. Are you not shitting me? We're going to be holding some goals next season, yeah? Trust me. Realist, like your shit, Toby, Arami, big up yourself, brother. Just kidding, lads. Big up yourself, Mel. We know your sense of humour now. Back Arteta till the end. Exactly, David. Lee Gunner says Arteta is Pep's bitch. Lee Gunner's my bitch, bruv. I dip my meat and veg in his eye, innit, bruv. I hit him with a pink eye. Just to make him an Arsenal supporter, make both of his eyes pink. Arteta will do a good job, says David. Well, go on, everyone. Arsenio, big up yourself, brother. Same. I think Mikel may make a difference. Toby saying he thinks Mikel Arteta will make a difference. Well, like I said, what we need to do is not allow factions of the... Don't get me wrong, people, you're allowed to give criticism and critical criticism. He's not doing good. I don't like this. I don't like that. But don't you dare, like I said to the fraud, yeah, time ago, don't be creating an out, trying to get him out, replacement, an out bandwagon, unless you summarise and say what you mean properly. Say this. We want to get him out, so we can create videos and views and keep the ball rolling and make this channel huge and keep getting paid. Don't try and say we want him out to make Arsenal better and better, because that's an absolute bullshit in the lie. Because they know as well as me and as well as you, it's not the manager who's controlling this ship and making... Yeah, there's an owner in charge, and it all starts from the top, people. And when you look at our history, everything... We're not serious, not at all. Just ask Robin Van Persie, innit? No disrespect, but donations are for charity, for the needy. Check your priorities. Look at this. Do you know what, blood? One sec. I don't like this, buddy. Man's being mad cocky today, blood. How do I block this little bitch ass spreader? There you go, blood. I'll slap your ass in the timeout, bruv. Yeah, because this charity here is run by me, blood. Yeah, so you'll get dashed in the bin like that. You can fuck off for life. Miss Molina, I got here when my phone was fully charged, says Arsenio. Big up yourself, bruv. My worry is the board backing him like Unai Emery. I think Arteta even knows that. That's why he has to think carefully now. Every time he's thinking to put pen to paper to get a player, because what caliber of player is out there, I ask you? What is... Thomas Partey, you're not going to be getting no free bits. Yeah, there's going to be people hindering you, running the price up, messing your negotiations up, and all you can rely on when you're doing that is you got to have the money to back you if you need it. And I don't know how much we do have. One sec. You know what I'm saying? Nimsy tries to say he only does it with the charities, bruv. At Nimsy dot in a way that true and fact. No, that's bullshit, bro. I can guarantee he's never donated to a charity in his life. Miss Molina, I got here when my phone was fully charged. Arteta has done well. And another thing I'll say to you, you can donate to charity. 99.9% of charities in England are owned by Jewish people, and they take 98% out of a pound. Check that quickly as well. Technically, your money is actually better off spent here than most charities. That's a fact. Nimsy ain't spitting shit blood. He's in the box. Arsenal are skint. Trust me, exactly, Simon Hill. And when we look at our negotiations, you can see it because certain players that we're linked to, certain things that we're doing, it's only a matter of triggering a release clause. It's only a matter of genuinely wanting him, and we don't do it, people. I'm telling you now, there's been, not every player, but there's been a lot of players. All it takes is Arsenal's will. That's all it takes. If you want it, you can more or less have it. But I think I've missed a little super chat. Let me check. Oh, it's the big boy himself. Let me get to it. Where is it? How did I miss that? Is there no writing? I've missed the super chat. It's not letting me get to it. Oh, here it is. Mr. Scaldino again. Big up the big dot. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Scaldino done a few donations yesterday, £5, £6, £7, £8, and it makes a huge, huge, huge difference. Thank you. Ultimately, Mr. Scaldino, it leads to carving a path out. For me to be doing this YouTube full time every day, we're talking more videos, more power. So, thank you very much, Mr. Scaldino. Don't forget, we got Arteta because all of the other managers would demand top donor, certified beast. Now, what a brilliant, brilliant comment. Allegri, 200 million we was hearing. He demands 200 million. And he wants to switch the team up completely. Allegri's that kind of man, Massimo Allegri. We heard Luis Enrique, apparently, my first choice pick at the time. 250 million plus the money from players sold, and he can guarantee you trophies, is what he says. And we start looking at all the bigger managers. All of them was demanding money. No one's just going to come to Arsenal to get slapped every game. And ultimately, who come out on less of that? We've ended up with Arteta. And what has he actually got so far? What's actually happened from Unai Emery to Arteta? Torreira, Socrates, Guendouzi, Martinelli, Pepe. Al Wenger. Though Arteta is in Arsenal, followed by the name, die Wenger come, die Wenger done on earth, as it is in Arsenal. Amen. I wanted Arteta as manager, says David. Good, brother. Listen, if we had money, actual genuine money to invest, I'll be much more confident, this and that. But now it's a case of we can't let, because soon, on the 17th, hope he's not a yes man, says Corey. On the 17th, what you're going to see is win, lose, or draw. Once these matches start kicking off and points start getting dilly-dally down, we're going to slowly realise and slowly start to see that, oh, hold on, next season again, no Europa. Oh, hold on, no genuine investment. We are going to start getting angry. Everyone, there's going to be an energy. But what is going to happen, I will tell you this. There's going to be something called post-match reaction from the flip-flop TV guys. And you're going to see it's slowly going to build up again. The out bandwagon, the bad narrative, the views, money-making machine that is flip-flop TV. No, I'm here to tell you, of course I'm here. I'm not going to let no one get away with it. But we need to see it for what it is, people, because they're waiting. You're about to see lockdown or no lockdown. You're going to see videos uploaded like this, half of the screen. Yeah? Robbie here, DT there, Claude there, Troops there. And they're going to be ripping the team a new hole. They're going to create another whole new energy, a whole new out bandwagon. Nimsy, read this. That was a waste man reaction. That comment wasn't even for you, but you timed me out instead of quarantine. Oh, I thought you said quarantine me. Calling me cocky, disrespectful, fuck you too. I'm out. Okay, then, do you know what? If man can't take a joke, just because man's out, one sec, people. Let me just do something. Yeah, there you go. I'll get rid of him permanently. Okay. Only because he said he's out. Don't be a cocky arsehole. If you're out and you're gone, then it doesn't matter, does it? You don't need to be here. No, Alex Boxer won. What are you saying? Alexa dealt her up, banged her up. Steph Harrington romance and gothic writing. I hope you have abstained from the demon drink, Mr. Reedis. Good vibes, good vibes, good words. Yeah, nice. Just this drink. It's a 7-Up. It is a 7-Up. And it will make man stinky with the burps. I just don't like brothers that are cocky, Joe. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't start hotting me up on my channel, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to be negative and want Arteta out. Mr. Kingston, until we get that cut, stand out. Good vibes. We are going nowhere. Give it 5 years, championship. Here we go. Now, what's some of the ways we can counter the out bandwagon? And like I said, it's about, we have to come with facts after each match now, people, because it's going to come and it's going to be coming thick and fast. He's going to go. It's time to go. It's going to be coming thick and fast. And what I mean by that is we need to now highlight what happens between, well, we've already been through a window, but once this window come and gone, we have to highlight what Arteta's been through. We have to highlight what players he's got, what players have been sold already. More's gone out, the more's gone in. More negotiation has gone in to transfers and trying to keep players rather than looking for them and getting them. And no matter what happens, once the writing is on the wall and everything happens, we have to let it be known, people. We cannot allow no more for the main issue, the Kroenke and the owner, to get away with it and use their managers as lightning rods. We have a huge responsibility now, people. Read my chat. Good point. If I can see it, brother, I will. So hard to just find one, and I can't find that one. I have to just keep going. Unfortunately, I apologize. They are toxic, unfortunately. They are. And until they change their ways, we are going to be struggling as a club. And unless Kroenke just started investing, then it wouldn't matter what they're doing. But it's very, very crazy. Once the Baku meeting happened, everything changes. Do you know what I'm saying? Did you watch the friendly today? No, I've been working hard today, brother. We're preparing for the 17th, but we'll see what happens. Kogi Bear, Arteta is in. Arsenal TV don't care about them. They only care about their banks. It's absolutely true. Just the bank accounts, my brother. Beetlejuice. Big Dog G. Going to be a slow process. United, Man City, Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, all have a better first 11. Just got to hope the changes don't take too long, says Big Dog G. Big Dog G. When changes, we're talking about the owners, aren't we? And it's not good enough, even in this transfer window. We are at an all-time low. Our squad is even. The capacity is weak. I'm telling you, it's weak. I know it sounds funny, but you only know so badly when you fucking play FIFA. Honestly, I played FIFA last season and it was some terrible shit. And we're not jumping at the chance of people like Partey. I hope Arsenal sort shit, but I don't think they will. Read my chat. A good point. Sorry, Gimran. Write it again, brother. I can't hear it. Big apologies. What about Klopp? It took time for him as well. But the whole time along the way, slowly progressing, slowly getting a player in here, there. I don't see it being the same and the path, although I hope Mikel Arteta can do it 100%. Big up Tayyip Hassan. Smash the likes up. Big up yourself, Tayyip. Thank you very much, brother. It means a lot to me. One of my loyal ones there. Liked, safe, Coogie. I call you Beetlejuice because of the picture. Klopp got decent owners behind him. Exactly. Owners who understand a bit more about football. And let's be real. Let's be really real. Liverpool's success correlates with their change of the owners and the slowly. Listen, they were so far down in the dirt, it was going to take time. But their brilliance and their success was coming right from the second Klopp came. We all saw it. I wasn't convinced the first year, but the second one, I was thinking, why can't this brother just lock up? Why can't he lock up shop? I was like, yes, is he going to be one of them managers that's good, but don't know how to finish it? But he didn't. He slowly improved, slowly to the point where no one can doubt him now. No one can doubt nothing now. I can smell dough in the building. There's a part of me that can smell cash money in the building. I don't know. I'm going to have to go straight to it because when you pay the dough, you get the dough. Big Dog G. Now, I can see he's £2 with no comment. So he possibly may put another comment up. So let me quickly check that. No, there's not. If he does, we will catch it later. Now, we've got Miss Melina here. Thank you. Good Arsenal fan. Our fan base got more deluded because of certain channels. It's time to go. From North London, he is a loner. Lump on the head, shape of a boner. Cut it open, out came Corona. Okay? Now, AFTV love Cronky. Of course I do. That's the standard with the manded. Just looking at all the different levels. Of course they do, bruv. Of course they do. If Cronky was a wood, they'll smack it on their face like this, all over the face. Look, wood. They'll be smacking the wood on the face. Smack her with their dick, smack her with their dick. Smack her with their dick, smack her with their dick. Ban the bitch, fuck a bitch in the eye. Bitch in the eye. Oh, okay. Oh, Arteta is going to do well and Cronkies will get a squeeze. Is that what you're saying? That's a good one, Half-Hearted. And do you know what? I ain't giving no one a squeeze, but it could definitely take a bit of the pressure off. 100% if Arteta overachieves. Absolutely. Should push the owners out, not the manager, says Elliot H. And also, if you check in my previous videos, Anti-Flip-Flop TV did do an interview with Gary Neville. And Gary Neville does go on to say that. Why didn't you protest for the manager? He's like, you're going for someone who don't control what you're talking about. And their excuse was, we did, but, you know, like, we had to go for Wenger eventually. Like, madness. Big up Big Dog G. Big up Ricardo. Big up Nadingo Nadala. That's a fiver today. If we get a fiver every day, 3, 4, 5, 10 a day is 300, 5 a day is 150. According to my calculation, times by 12, that's 1,200 and plus 6, 7, 8, 1,800 a month. Bullet! But you can't beat the beat. You can't beat the beat. Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it and that's it. Real talk, David, says Elliot, the top coach. League on around AFTV and absolute fake fans. Big up your picture, Jay. Sus. I love people just keeping it real. It's true, though. Arsenio Wonga. Push everyone out, get new owners and new players. Fuck it. So Arsenio, that's what's needed. If the owners don't leave, we'll fail more and more. And that's what the core of my message is trying to get us to see that and other people to see that so we can, whether we can do it or not, God knows. I can't say that. Let me take that off. Whether we can do it or not, I can't say. But all I can say is we have to start voicing our opinion now before it's too late because already too much has happened to this club and we could have helped. But then bring back David Bean. Sorted. Ricardo Scordino says, and that is the guy who donated the dollars. Let me check. And a dollar. He donated a bit of the euro, a bit of the yen, the mentente, the dollar, the rupee, the euro, the swing, the bombo cat. Tayi, big up yourself, bro. I don't know what I said. It must have been something funny because everyone's laughing together. Now, Gimran1 says, Flip-Flop TV told us, follow the Leicester model after the Premier League title. Then the Ajax model after the semis in the Champions League. Now we should follow the Liverpool model. A lie? Bruv, I'll tell you the only model I'm following, yeah? And that's the one out of Victoria's Secrets, bruv, yeah? So I can play with her batty, bruv. That's it. Really? Say that again? I don't even know what I said, brother. Where's Nimsy? I just want to talk to him. Oh, yeah, his bitch ass got dashed away for chatting, for being a cocky ass. Do you know what he said as well? I'm going to hit the like button, he said earlier. The dislike. Then he said, I don't give nothing unless it's a charity. Well, you're an asshole then, because charities are bullshit. And now, you're in the sin bin, blood. Come and say sorry, I allow you, innit? One of my women in a Chelsea fan, I look at her like, hello. Oh, no, it's plain face. It's not holla. Well, I'll go on really, says the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Big up yourself, brother. I'm all right. How you doing? Do you know what? There's one super chat up here that just won't go. I don't know why. God knows, bruv. I need to respect the dad. Easy now, reading this. Big up yourself, fam. Thank you very much to Joker AOC. Feel free as well, guys, to invade other little pom-poms' lives and get them here. Ricardo Cornoscorino says, emoji face. Clap your girl for me now, bruv, in the eye. Come on, tell her to watch this. It's live. There's 30 people watching. Clap your girl. No, I'm joking. On the arse, blood. Lombard Camp says, big up the man then. Big up yourself, Lombard Camp. Creeping upon and Arsenio and Steph Harrington. There's a few people, and AFC Joker and Daniel Nemeth. I was about to say, creeping on moderator level. Slowly. I can't have too many moderators until I've got a lot more followers, but I've got a few people in mind who are going to be getting banged on real soon. No. Bellissimo. Gir de lui, Italia, viva Italia, mini, pizza, pepperoni, a pasta. David Dean wouldn't put up with Stan. Well, we're on our own now, people. There's no Houdini. There's no Ludini. We have to back him. Straight away, the out starts. We need to drop the facts. But the outs never worked when it's been at a manager. The outs never helped in the transfer window. Yeah, if anything, it does the opposite. It takes friction away. Big up Lumbercamp, says Arsenio. Jordan Brown says, if I owned Arsenal in recent time, my team would be contain Leno, which was a good one by Klosterman centre-back partnership in Kona and Saliba, left-back, Alex tells, centre midfield, Alan, Napoli. Alan, he is hard from Napoli, and I know because I've been playing with FIFA, but I know that sounds stupid, but bruv, he picks up the ball, and Partey. Left midfield, Delafeu. Is that's Watford, Everton. Where is he now? Yeah. I like every single one of them. That's somebody there who knows what they want. Jordan Brown knows what he wants, bruv. Ricardo's laughing because he just knocked his girl out, bruv. Fucking hell, it's the only way to shut that bitch up, bruv. I'm joking. Which former player would you like to come back to the club at the boardroom level and install Arsenal? Honestly, if I want someone to come back to bring the aura and the energies, Patrick Vieira, I think he's got a little anger in him. I think he's got a little bit of Caramandingo in him. Scaramanga. Yeah? Victoria Street model is always a winner. Always! When they're not with Epstein and Trump. I've got to stop and get this channel closed down. Martin Keown. I'll take Keown as well. I think he'll be too happy, though. Some people get too happy, bro. Man needs someone who's angry. Ricardo says sin bin. Man had to dash the girl in the sin bin. Yeah? With no din. Except for the long thing. No, really. Oh, real talk, though, bro. Real talk, bruv. Tell your girl to shut up. Miss Melina, I think Nimsy was just fooling around. He does this on other channels too. I was as well, Mel. That's what I'm saying. I clearly was joking. And if people don't know my sense of humour and my banter, and on my actual live, they're saying to me, fuck it then, I'm going. I'm not coming back. I'm out. You'll get blocked. And if I saw you in real life, I'll spin your jawbone. But this ain't real life. Big up Mel. Big up Lumbercamp. Bigging up Arsenio. Keown would beat the shit out of the people for fucking about. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he'll hire Van Nistelrooy to be the T-boy. Lee Gunnar out says, Salman. Pick up yourself, Salman. I'm just looking at the picture. I was about to say, you look like you're a killer, bro. That's Biggie. You're realist. Give me a wrench too, fam. Finest. That's not kayak, man. That's Yatch, man. Kayak, man. Is it kayak? Big up yourself, brother. Why the trust in Arteta can explain specifically. Wait a sec. Chucky Laronza, I feel like I might have to hot the clot out of someone. 1 sec. Why the trust in Arteta can explain specifically. I don't understand. Sorry, brother. Am I being stupid? My bad, bro. Lee Gunnar should be more positive. How can you be positive, bro, when every single cell in your body connected to the DNA strands, which hits the nervous system, which electrically tingles all the way up your spine into your brain, is consumed by fucking alcohol, blood? And what are you going to be happy, blood? Fucking hell, man goes through a shit, bruv. 2 litres of water comes out. The body's releasing the liquid, blood, no matter what. Alcohol. These people that drink alcohol, like I drink here and there, these motherfuckers do it every day. Every day. There's not enough grapes on the planet, bruv. Fucking hell, bruv. The Italians are crying because of Lee, bruv. Lee Gunnar would love to have a pint with Stan Kroenke. Yeah, bruv, in the men's toilet, bent over in the fucking cubicle, bruv. Certified beast said he needs to help. He's an alcoholic. Leave him alone. No, he's not even an alcoholic. Listen, he's a different kind. He's a sweaty donkey drinking the ponky, so you move all stonky. Yeah? Oh, allow it. We don't want to get that channel shut down. Ring, and it's shut down. YouTube rang and I'm shut down. Soul Man's channel is shut down. With a black tracksuit with a ballet on her face, it's shut down. Big up AR. I'm going to have to start getting a little bit more quiet now, people. I can hear the people who rent the rooms and that chatting shit. I don't want to have to start knocking people out of my lives. David Dean introduced Stan to Arsenal. He did. And then Stan introduced the devil to Arsenal. Realist. Do you think Massimo Taliba is the worst goalkeeper to play in the Premier League? There's been some bad, if we're talking about moments, there's been some terrible moments from goalies in the Premier League, but I'm not going to give the name of one goalie. And also, Massimo, why am I getting mixed up thinking that's a Newcastle player with a Gucci band on his head? One Coronetto, don't give it to me, says Professor. I want our fans to be positive. I hear you, David. And we don't ask for stupid positivity and this and that, because sometimes you're going to have a non-positive or negative outlook, should I say. But come on, let's be real. There's only so much a manager can do. Maybe getting fourth for a manager at Arsenal is almost like winning something. That's how the odds are stacked. That was a good choice, says Stephen Harrington. LOL, says Ricardo. He's bruv, we might have to call the police people. I've got a feeling Ricardo's kicked the shit out of his girl. She's rolled up in a ball on the floor. She's saying, Ricky! He's saying, Bianca! Lumbercap, AR, if you could get with one wag, who would it be? What, the wife? Kroenke, bruv. Kroenke's wife. The one who owns Walmart. And blood, I'll eat her pussy out until a waterfall comes out of it. But how much money has she got? 10 billion. Blood, I'll play the beatbox on her pussy. I'll beatbox on the pussy, blood, yeah? And then I'll buy Arsenal, innit? I'll literally, I'm blinded by the light. I'll sing that weekend tune on her pom-pom. I'm blinded by the light. She'll buy, next thing you know, after I've been with her for one day, Walmart will be called Arsenal's really start. Fire up them likes. Blood, this is one person who I know agrees. Big up Melina. Big up everyone who enjoys the banter. That's the main thing. We need to be on the same page, so that's important. Block the bastard, said Jay. No, Nimsy's cool. He'll come back one day if he wants. If not, I'll punch him up and block him again in real life. Simon Hill says, Man United. Can you imagine the Arsenal staff running about trying to get the Jones? IFTV should get Cronky out, but they won't. Of course they won't, bruv. You know you're going to get the people. That's their Donnies. That's their Donnies. Lumber Camp, big up yourself. Let's change the background picture now, people. You get me? It's time to change the background. Now, obviously, we wanted Thomas Partey. We are getting Saliba, but we got David Luiz. Everyone says it's a Djokovic thing. They want Thomas Partey. They also want Upperman-Kana, but what they're actually going to get is Saliba. Martin Keown said you can compare Aubameyang to Thierry Henry. So with all of that said, let's get a different background in this bitch. Ricardo Scaldino says, you're killing me. Just don't kill your bitch, bruv, yeah? Give her one backhand from me, but don't kill her. Cronky's wife, you know, man's a genius, says Nürnberg. Fucking hell. All right, bruv. I'll read the poem to that pom-pom, innit? I'll sit down like a child on the bed. I'll read the book out, and I'll read all 8 Harry Potter books to the pom-pom like this. I'll say, one day, it was a vicious world. Oh, fuck, I've got to stop it. I'm going to get the channel banned, bro. AFTV want silence stand in. Of course they do. It's their Donnies. It's the one who made them. JC, big up yourself. That's Jay-Z, blood, with a different name. I know it is. Look at all the guitars there. Bare guitars in the studio room. That room looks sick. I can do some recording in there, blood. Lomberg sending the picture out of Dala. Water pump. Water pump. That's I don't even know what it means. The reason why Arsenal get bantered because of AFTV was one of the biggest reasons when I was on the come up and seeing them. That's all that it was all other fans showing me. And yeah, had to get on with it, unfortunately. I made her squirt like the Nigerian Falls. Bars never heard. I made her fall like Niagara Falls. I made her squirt like Niagara Falls. Bars never heard anywhere but here. Because I made it up. Realist, you're too much. Bruv, I'm not even joking. I'm being serious. Serious. It will literally say on all the Arsenal tops. See if I took over and I got the Stan Kroenke bitch and I was with her. It would say on here, once they visit Wakanda, it will say, make your bitch squirt. That's what it will say. That's how we're going to get forward as a club. You got to make your bitch nut. Fucking JC says respect. Now, make sure you hit the like button, people. Make sure you share. Also, make sure you subscribe. I am Arsenal's realist. And share it. It's very hard. There's only so much I can do. We need to keep going. We need to keep growing. All right, bruv, we've got a big word in the building. We've got a big ass word, yeah? Big. 10 inches long. 9 times bigger than my word. Let me see. I don't know. Let's see if I can read it. I'm going to try one. Steph Harrington Romance says, Wonga very Dilansy. No, I don't know what it is. I try to say it and see what comes out. Dilanescu. Minuscule. No, Dylanescu. Dylanscu. Fuck's sake. I want to know what that says. Man said, big blunts matter. No, I'm joking. Black Lives Matter. That's what he says. I don't get involved in protests, bruv. Like I said, I'm from Palestine, bruv. People from my country protest every day in Parliament Square. I don't get involved, bruv. What is it? What is an organised protest? If you're going to protest, it better not be organised. So it doesn't make sense if shit's organised to me. If you're going to do something, do it. But yeah, I don't get involved in politics, bruv. It's too much. It's too much. All I know is, if you're ready to chat shit, you get banged in the mouth, bruv. That's it, isn't it? Oh, Bob Dylan. Wonga, very. We have got 22 people in the chat. I want to thank everyone who's hit the like button. It means a lot to me. We're coming up to the 50-minute mark. Everybody, if all donations will really help, it will go towards wiring Ricardo's girlfriend's jaw back together after she's got it bust through this video. I want to thank everyone for being in the chat. It does actually mean a lot. But like I said, to summarize, we've allowed factions of the fan base and a lot of things to get carried away. We've allowed Wenger to take more than his due, more than his share worth of beef. We've allowed, same with Unai Emery. Now we're here with Arteta, an ex-player. No matter what, we need to ask ourselves, what is it going to take to start bringing some encouragement to Arsenal, to actually start progressing, getting better? We seem to be always on the downfall, and we've already seen getting rid of managers and being very willy-nilly. That's not helped. We've tried it. We hoped it would work. It didn't work, people. So now we know the new phase and the stage, phase 2, is to come correct. We now have to focus the energy and the power where it matters. We need our owners to feel responsible. We can't just have our players all the pressure, the be all and end alls on their shoulders. Paranoid as shit. No. Now's the time. We expose it for what it is, and we got to put the pressure on the big dons. I know, many big words, but I can't be asked to use them. Hello, Ricardo's here. Punched his girl up. Smash the like, people, and also I apologise for being a little bit late today. So annoying. It's the internet. It's looking cool now, though. All the lights are back on. It's all lidgy-widgy ding-dong. But just out of curiosity, people, we might as well end it soon. But let me know. What is your take on Arteta? Give me a little sentence. Give me a little, for instance, young, inexperienced, but a very big future ahead of him. You could say something like that. You could say, I believe in him, but Kroenke's not going to help him. He's doomed. Let me know what your little thoughts are on Arteta, but let's carry on. Smile is a big word because it has a mile in the middle. Alive. Pick up yourself, Professor Nimsy. I know you said you're gone. I know you're here somewhere, bruv, watching. So I'll say hello to you as well, brother. See, I'm a Londoner at heart, says Stephen Hayton. Kroenke out. The drone. Alive, bruv. AFTV out. 100%. Profiting off of our problems, says Dim. And that's it. That's how you sum it up quickly. I have faith, says Jay. Pick up yourself, brother. Arteta is a smart coach and inexperienced. Yeah, that's exactly what I asked for, brother. A little sum up. And yeah, it's true. He is smart, but you can't say to someone they've got experience if they haven't. For instance, Ricardo's girl has got experience in getting banged in the jaw. So you see what I'm saying? If she's got the experience to get a bang in the jaw, she's got it. If you haven't, you haven't. It's not an insult. It's not this. It's not that. If Bianca gets knocked by Ricky, it's standard. The Joker AFC for life says, fuck AFTV, man. They're all about the money and getting the faces on YouTube, thinking there's some major celebs or something. The English army is growing. Bullet! Do you know what I'm saying? Bullet! It is growing and we're getting there, people. And soon we'll have a good message to put out, a loud message. Arteta is a breath of fresh air for this club. Liam, I have to say, it's true. For the dreadful situation we've been in, he fills me with confidence more because I should be really depressed now, but I'm not as depressed. Man like Farteta. Lumberg coat says, Don Mickey elbow cough. Mickey Arteta. Smash them likes. Big up Miss Melina. My G. Ricky! Arteta is decent. I've got faith in the brother. I said major improvements already. Yeah, absolutely. And it's funny because when you say improvements, it's not like personal, individual. He's brought something with him that it can be harnessed, but owner does have to get involved and drop some dough in. Arteta was cheap and the yes man. Yes man, cheap. You can say it. I don't know about yes, maybe in order to get the job. I don't think he would compromise in his managing style. But there's definitely validity to that, Simon. Big up yourself. Professor Nuffum says, Arteta played mobile man, but will make a good manager. Yeah, I hear you. David says, even Bellerin doesn't like AFTV. None of them really like it. Even the people who fuck with it. Like, listen, Ian Wright, bruv. Ian Wright was, I'm not even going to go into it. Does anybody know about what Ian Wright used to do back in the day in Broccoli? If you do, write it in the comments. I'm not going to say it, but look at this. Ricardo Scordino's got fans now, bruv. Look at this one. Ricky! He's got his girlfriend Bianca will scream Ricky at him like that, bruv. Yeah? Ricky! Arteta is all about hair gel, brother. All you say is all about the you got the best hair in the game, bro. It's thick and black. No players like AFT. Exactly. The only ones that apparently like them is the ones who are smart, bro. Deeney. Oh wow, Deeney. Deeney. Fucking hell. The fattest player in the Premier League, bruv. The donutest player. That's the only reason he must like them. If your girl gets rude, box her in the gum teat. Bruv, his girlfriend will fuck him up, like coming like Bianca in this bitch. They're only use them. David says, once Arteta does well, AFTV will die out. If we was doing well for a long enough time, innit, it would. They only use them as a certified beast. You are a certified beast. I'm more hopeful than ever, to be honest, with him in charge. I know what you're saying, brother. You feel like we can only lose to our fate's content, meaning we can never underachieve, if that makes sense. Well, we have done this previously, man. We'll be getting battered. We like to think that Arteta's not going to allow us to get battered. Smash the like button and smash Cronky's. First thing, I want you to put Cronky's wife in the like button. Then I want you to smash the fuck out of the like button. Give him 200 millions and trophies will come. Telling you, bruv, that's easy to say. At least he'll be involved anyway. Arteta got his hands tied behind his back, and the Cronky's lack of ambition. That is so true. A big lack of ambition. United. Kieran punch Van Nistelrooy in the head. Liga done made a career of Ozil. A lie. And Wenger, don't forget. And Kroenke supporting him for 3 years. His channel would never have got off the ground if he loved Kroenke. He supported the Kroenke out movement for 5 years to get the channel big. And then he changed it all. But that's what happens when A-class drugs enter your system. It gets into the bloodstream quicker. Listen, people, I wrote a little song about someone from North London. Tell me if you know who it is. Listen to this. He's from North London. He is a loner. A lump on his head is the shape of a boner. Cut it open. Out came Corona. Corona. Better you than me, dude. Cronky's wife is roadkill on the legs. Yeah, bruv. She can be roadkill. For 10 billion... For 10 billion, I'll beat her in the middle of a supermarket, innit? Butt naked. My balls will be swinging, hitting the vegetables, hitting the fridge. For 10 million, I'll beat her in the middle of the thing, bruv. And I'll literally... See that song? I'm wishing on a star. I'll sing that on her pom-pom. I'm wishing on a star. Let's say clean up in aisle 6, bruv. 40 mil to rebuild. Consider Arteta. He gets that. Consider Arteta. He gets that. 40 million to rebuild. What is he going to rebuild with? Arteta couldn't even rebuild his walk-in wardrobe for 40 mil, bruv. Good vibes, good vibes, good vibes. Big up, Rick. I've got to stop ripping into his girl now, bruv. The banter's gone too far. He might be getting punched up. He could be dead. This could be his girl writing from the computer, sticking these comments up, trying to plan her escape. She found 5 bills. She duppied man, buried him in the garden, and she said, you know what? The only way not to get caught is to keep writing comments. Man got hair like Captain Planet. Coming like Buzz Lightyear, innit? Arteta. Like I said, people, we've got a huge job to do. As AFTV and these flip-flop members have a huge job to try and ruin Arteta's life and get him sacked and to create content and energy, we need to do the opposite if we feel that's the case, because there's a big situation going on and we do need to get Kroenke out. Now, Jordan Brown says, and it's a lie, he can't close with him. Liga, no, call that a career, man, is in the pub more than anything. He loves a bit of the pub, bro. Even to drink the alcohol better, you just dash it in your eye like eyeball Paul, innit? Claude, that's bait. All characters on AFTV are a joke, and they all actually think they're famous. That's the funny thing. I know they are famous, bruv, because we all know them, isn't it? They're in the area now. It's like you do the out bandwagon, and then you want to go and live your life normal, like nobody knows you. No, bruv, we know you, and we'll see you on the pub on Sunday, bruv. You know them ones, you bastards. Joker AFTV for life says Captain Planet, ha ha ha. More like a Lego. He's a little Lego man, isn't it? Everything is awesome. Robbie is a Luton fan. And DT supports Stevenage. And of course, bruv. It's all money manipulation. We've been saying it. Claude said there hasn't been that much of an improvement. Yeah, bruv. But that's only in his life he was talking about. Someone didn't ask the question properly. Claude out, LOL, banter. Bruv, I must have said something funny. I don't know what, but everyone's cracking up. Ricardo's girls has been the theme of this video. Excuse me, Mr. Scaldino. Can I have a picture of your girl so I can stick her in the back? Considering we've been talking about her all day. Donate to this channel, people. And even if you don't, we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep doing our thing. But if you do donate, please make sure it's just 50s. No, I'm joking. Give Arteta the dollar. Free Arteta. Realist army rising. I went a bomb. Simon Jordan, right. Of course he was. And you got Troops, bro. Troops is so silly. Oh, no, blood. You can't. He mentioned my voice and the way I talk. It's mad. Bro, Simon Jordan's even supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. Man's still hotting him up. Bro, at the end of the day, you have to understand. The AFTV and all of you lot are pagans, Troops, unfortunately. Accept it, yeah? You fucked Arsene Wenger up. You said you're out, you're a cunt. You're killing that club. And then you saw him. You ran like a little bitch and got a signature and a picture and started backing him ahead. So we know the truth. Ha ha ha. Big up yourself, Professor. Claude also says he ain't got a lump on his head. No, he ain't, bro. That's his knowledge. That's the football knowledge. Chris Smith, I would smash her on Stan's back. That's what they do in dirty sex parties, in swingers parties and that. They make a brother bend down like a table, and then they stick his girl on him, and then they beat him on his girl. That's my dream, to do to Cronky's wife. Only 50s, realist. Big up, Steph Blood. I ain't seen the 50 in about 50 years, bruv. Claude's need to shag his landlady. Bruv, you're so dirty, Ty. Anthony Joshua exposed as racist prick. Is it? I don't know. I didn't see that. Big up yourself, Chevin Music. What are you saying? You're here now, yeah? You're a bit late. You're on the other channels, yeah? The pagan channels. Never mind. Yo, realist, what's the best part of the chicken? The breast for me. I personally like the arsehole. Tyson gonna KO him. Oh, someone like Tyson team. How are people against Arteta already? They're just following what their channel tells them to do, brother, I suppose. Big up Chevin Music as well. I don't think I said hello properly. I was only bantering. I know the real people understand my banter and jokes. I don't have to explain. You got people like Nimsy, they get all emotional quick, bruv. I've known, do you know what I mean? Just fuck off then, if you're not on the banter. Troops is so dumb that one of his plagiarized name, like he's a great. Big up Curtis, says Melina. I don't think Dini likes him like that. He gets his ass licked by them, especially DT. Mentions him all the time. I spoke to Dini. I spoke to Troy. I mention Dini all the time. Not the other way. No, it's true, brother. It's true. It's true. They love it. They love it. Shut up, DT. That's the Gary Neville interview on the podcast. Yeah. The arsehole. Hey, Arsenal's laughing. Arsenal facts. Arsenio. What do you think of Turkish ops? What do you mean, Turkish opponents or Turkish? Oh, Turkish. I reckon he's a big, floppy wet willy. Flopping around in the wind majestically. Like, do you know what I mean? Imagine you was watching a romantic movie and then out the camera just pans like this. This music like this. It pans, and there's this little dick just floating in the middle of nowhere with wind in the background. Yeah, I just painted you a picture. That's Turkish. Realist, are you going to do your predictions lineup before the Man City game? Yeah. Do you know what, Tayyip? I'll give it a go. Definitely. We'll get that cracking real soon. Big up Melina. Big up the thumbs up. Is Ty actually that deluded, or is he just an act for the... Do you know what? Ty's the only guy who I think is good fan, really supports Arsenal and actually tries to not fuck the club up first. This video has 2 dislikes. I wonder who. Well, it was somebody and the lump on their head. Or Bianca killed Ricky and hit the dislikes. We're over the hour mark now, people. I'm going to keep reading some comments though because I'm enjoying it. Lol. They look like right mugs against Gary Neville, 4 men and a non-relevant argument. Did you like that video? Yeah, I can't work out what the rules are between doing reaction videos. I want to do more, but I don't want to get in trouble. Obviously, there's some you can see that are fine, and YouTube have said I'm allowed to have them. So just slowly learning. IFTV need counselling. Yeah, bro, from Jeremy Kyle as well. Jordan Brown says Turkish is a flip-flop. He wants his show back. You know, Robbie has fall off some man and got rid of Loomis and that. He has fall off some. Yeah. Of course. Money's tightening up. He's fucking all sorts of people off. And also, when I first started my channel, I can go and prove it. Turkish done a video. He started it like this. Hola, bonjour, man. How about Kenichi? Wagwan, hello. Terry got in touch with me. Every single person messaged me because they're all cats. And they only done it to try and keep me quiet, this and that. But the content that's coming soon is about to fuck shit up. Reckon Ozil has something on DT. That's why he licks his ass. A lie. Don't talk. Should change his name to Done Talking. A lie. AFTV want us to lose against blatantly. They need some views. They're dying. That's not a romantic film. It's a blue movie. Ricky, says Leo. That's it, bruv. Bianca's famous. Rick and Bianca's now famous. Claude and Lee have hit the dislike button. Oh, it's bait. It's bait. It's bait. As long as they're drunk when they do it, I don't mind. I rate Ty from AFTV. He's put, yeah, I do as well. I like Ty. Ty is one of them bush runners. I don't know what that means. I only rate Ty from AFTV. Exactly. Yo, realist, do you rate Lacazette or do you think Arsenal need better? I think we need better. Moving on, age-wise, everything, progression rate. I think we've seen the best of Lacazette. And he's good. He can bang a goal in, but ultimately we need to step it up at one point. JC says, you kill me. Kenny, the facts of the matter is, Kenny, that breader, fucking hell. Bruv. That bread is the most donutty spreader, bruv. Go back into the Green Mile, bruv. Go back and be in the Green Mile. Man done a threat, yeah? And he's done a threat saying, come here, and I'll do this and I'll do that. Blood, I contacted someone on the road and made them ring him and say, Blood, what? Man will come to you now, bro. Oh, we come on some little... Man, come on some gating after that. You're gangster on the YouTube, innit? But when shit's going to come to you, bruv, you talk because you think you're hench. Man will deep fry you like a potato, bruv. Maybe Turkish just used your intro so you won't go in on him. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's disarming me to be cool, to be this, to be that. When the truth is, you're saying you're cronky out, but you're buying an Arsenal top the next day. Because we bought Pepe, I bought it. The logic is retarded. Big up Ricardo or Bianca. She might have killed him. So, Ricky, good vibes. Step out. David, I agree, says Miss Melina. Would you smash Bianca, though? Bianca will get it. Are you mad? And I'll make her say, when I'm beating her, I want her to say, Ricky! Ty says some deluded stuff, but if you want a fan to stand next to you in a battle against the fans when discussing, exactly, Jordan, and is that not what it's about? AFTV put themselves on the other side when that was going on. Proper rat in the pack, Kenny Ken. Yeah, proper waste man. Proper. I've never known a grown men to beg it so much. All these grown men begging it. I love this channel, man, says Leo. I've never known a grown man to beg it so much. They beg it so much. When I walk past them, I give them change, bruv. I drop it on the floor. And I thought, oh, shit. Sorry. You beg so much, I thought you were still begging. How can Lee gone about how the Invincibles are done, yet slag off Freddie, the alcoholic? Because he is just that people, and I'm not lying to you. Google it. If you drink alcohol every single day, you might not need to get pissed that you're not, but if you drink alcohol it's not good. It fucks cells up, it fucks your brain up. It makes the way you think is different. And he's now got it. I can't stop laughing, says JC. LOL, says Lee. Bend your back and then dig it. Bend your back and then dig it. Bend your back. I do a Turkish dance to a drill music. Bend your back and then dig it. Bend your back and then dig it. That's what you call Turkish skanking to English drill music. Yo, realist, with calling people retards, you can get deplatformed on these sites in this day and age. The world's gone mad. Yeah, no, you're right, brother. I meant rebarred. Kenny Ken threatened me once. Lol, he didn't enjoy my comments. Oh, yeah, Chris. Yeah, I say he threatened me as well. And like I said, I sent him a message through the streets, through people that know him. And they over-exaggerated. Well, I didn't. I basically just sent it to somebody who I know would ring them and tell them. You know what I mean? People pretending they're my friends. But yeah. Have they told you not to expose AFTV? Of course they have. That's all they was doing. Sonny, Claude, all of them. Go and watch it. That's all they wanted. And then they clocked I wouldn't, so people had to pick sides. But you know who it is, people? It's Arsenal's realist. I want to thank everybody for being here. It means a lot. We're going to go live again tomorrow, and we're going to be much more organised, man. I apologise about today, but I do realise that you all clocked my mistake, and you did come back almost instantly. So it means a lot to me. There's no point going over transfer links, but at the end of the day, people, let's be real. When it comes to it, we want Partey. We got Saliba. We've already got Arteta. If we do not make this Thomas Partey signing, I think that's the key to a bit of progression. When I say progression, I don't mean winning nothing. I mean just not getting battered and maybe moving forward. Lee chat shit. How can he compare? Do you know what? We got to think of a nickname. You got to write alcoholic from now on, people. Don't write anybody's name. You write fraud for the fraud, alcoholic for the alcoholic. Even just seeing their name upsets me, bruv, the racists. When them man spend nothing, trust me, bruv. Well, at the end of the day, that's why I wanted to show you, lot. Before my channel even had anything, I've got a camera, a laptop, a green screen. I've done this. I invested into it for all of us. You notice a pattern on AFTV. They interview the same dons every time. They say, give the fans a chance, but they won't interview me for dear life. It's true, bro. Big up Scaldino all day long. All jokes aside, brother, respect to you and your girl. It's been a funny day. Thanks you for the donations. My G. Party, the missing link. A lie. Don't throw a party, but we need Thomas Partey. Because shit's getting a bit sparty. Cool switched on Sonny because he thought Sonny hired AR, LOL. Just like he thought Turkish was part of it. Remember that, Jordan? Yes, Jordan! See, I feel like people haven't been following me all the way. He done the same to Turkish. He fucked him off time ago because none of them trust each other either. It's just the business. Of course, it's just the business. They've all told me that as well, individually. Here, Gazinas to be stingy over £1, costing us winning the league for years. A lie, bruv. So, one of my big Jesus in the building. Dad, bruv, I won't end in this live stream until I saw you, Dad. My pistachio brother. That's because the loyal dude, we always follow. That's because we're loyal, dude. We always follow. Exactly. You are, Chris Smith. All of you, I've done the shitty stream today, mixed up the times, everything. You still come. Big G. A lie. Sonny can't hire the Don. He's not for sale. Bruv, don't you not forget, Sonny had about 10 subscribers. I had 3,000. I gave his channel lifeblood. Go and check it out. Nobody was checked. Lee weren't helping him. Called nobody. And then they buoyed me. But yeah, his channel, I'm responsible for his channel, blood. How long are your tentacles? Well, bruv, I tell my girl it's 10 inches, but it's really 3 inches. Peace and love, gotta go. The warden is coming. Professor, roll safe, mate. Turkish, just there for the money. He did try the Cronky thing. Now, I'm not just going to sit here and chat shit. He has tried the Cronky thing a little bit. And within 6 minutes of trying, he realised, I bet I might as well just join AFTV. Bless up the realist. Dad, big up yourself, Dad. Jay says true. Lumber Camp, go on AFTV fan cam and rinse them. By next season, we're going to be not even selling. Anyone who sends a donation above a certain price, you're going to get a bally. And we're going to build the army. Big up, Dad. Have you ever talked to Robbie? Nah, there's no need, bruv. Chris. Hello, bro. How's my G from Ilford? I like Chris. Lumber Camp. Dad saying holla. Or hello. Chris, always good, my G. Ankle's better. You mashed up your ankle, innit? That just been at the studio. And you, sir? Yeah, Dad needs to make me a little tune, bud, to bang in the beats in the videos. Big up the realist army. Big up yourself, Liam. We've had 30 people in the chat all day today. Strong. So thank you. What's happening between you and Sonny? You got the same agenda against Cronky? Nah, I'm trying to get Cronky out. Them man are just trying to make money off YouTube. Big up, Dad, my G. Arsenio, yes, yes. Stay free, army. Big up yourself, Professor. Would be funny to see the realist on AFTV. I would be sick. If they was really for the fans, by the fans, I would have been interviewed ages ago. Instead, you know what they're doing? Instead, they got to get people with the real knowledge on. Gold. Remember DT bullying that Ginger Chris? I don't, everyone says it. I don't watch AFTV in and out. It makes me sick, but I do watch bits when I've got to. Europa League final, AFTV got exposed. They got the money, and Troops is sitting in the stadium when he can see the camera right there in front of him. He knows the camera's there. He's like, do you know what? This is going to be good for tomorrow. This is going to help us in the media. Let me sit here and look depressed for 5 minutes like this. Man looked like a Japanese kitten. Do you know when he goes, and it zooms in? Fucking hell. I don't know how people don't see through this shit, bro. Fucking hell. If shit was see-through, you'd see through it. Instead, it's brown. Are you a fan of Sophie Smelly Rose? No, I don't watch her. I'm not saying I'm not a fan or I hate her, but I don't watch her. What I do know is Robbie started the Chelsea channel. 100% fact. He still owns it and he still gets paid from it, whether you like it or not. Do a video one day talking about that and where I found all the information out from. Remember when Big Man DT got his hat robbed and then he turned around and punched the kid? But you know what it is, people? It is Arsenal's realist, aka AR, aka BNB, aka your boy. I want to thank everybody for being in the chat. Liam, David, Tayyib, Medina, Harrington, Arsenio, the Joker AFC, David again, Arsenio, anyone I've missed, Big Dog G, One Love, AFC, Doug Pistachio, Professor Love Form, JC, Chris Smith, N2, Jordan Brown, Ricardo Cornos Cordino, Liam, David. I want everyone to know it means a lot. I want to thank you all. I am Arsenal's realist. You've been an amazing crowd. This was just a general video of telling you, look, we can't get caught into the general synchronization of everyday life. Monday turns to Tuesday, turns to Wednesday, turns to Thursday. Before you know it, the same week happens again. A year's gone by, 2 years, and you're doing the same thing over and over again. It's now time for when we pass away one day to actually feel proud of ourselves. Not to just sit here and watch everything happen and pass us by like the Titanic just sailing by. No. Let's say now, articulately, respectfully, and adequately. Let's put our points forward in the form of comments and everything, and let's put our message forward that, Cronky, it's time for you to go, brother. It's time for you to go. Let's do it in that way and that way only. Make sure you love your people. Make sure your people love you. That's the most important thing. If you've got someone in your house now that's with you and you're just sitting there, just what you're doing, and you're going to go to bed, take a moment out, go and give them a kiss on their forehead, say, I love you. It will do you well, trust me. But with all of that said, I want to say thank you to everyone. All my people in the chat are saying goodbye. Ricardo, Arsenio, Chris, good night, brother. Good night to you. N2 creating energy for him to leave. Exactly, brother. Later, people. Thank you, Miss Melina. Big up yourself. Give them a reason to sell. People, everyone, make sure you look after your people. Yeah, it's Arsenal's realist. I'm going now. And tomorrow, 9 o'clock, but check the posts. We'll be going live. See you there, people. Arsenal's realist out. Thank you.